Film number 8 from the Fun City editions is Christopher Petit's Radio On. A rather strange movie from 1979, etched in music. This German and British co-production is a really weird movie. One of those movies that's all about experiences, about sight and sound. It doesn't give you too much details on the plot, although it is there if you're willing to dig a little deeper and really get involved within the movie. It starts off with the death of a brother, and then we suddenly jump to our main character as he receives a notice and a phone call about his brother's death and decides to go on a trip to where he is to try and figure out what happened to him. And it's all about the characters and the people he meets on his journey. And it's a road movie. It's a movie that's driven by the music that comes over the soundtrack, that really feels ingrained within this journey himself, within the connections he makes or the disconnections with the people that he meets along the way. And it's a movie that has a purpose of some sort, but almost gets forgotten about later on in the movie. It becomes immaterial. It's dealing with the fact that someone has lost close to you, dealing with the fact that the world may not be as wonderful as you expect it, to take that step back and experience new experiences, to experience new people and getting out of the comfort zone and trying to connect with someone that you should have known better. I kind of like Radio On, but it's one of those movies that it could be easily disconnective to the viewer. It's one that feels very much etched within its music soundtrack, which carries a lot of oomph through the story, that has these wonderful kind of side characters that really attach themselves to our main character and show more life and exuberance and bigger personalities than himself. He's a very withdrawn character. You get subtle nods towards the differences between the brother that's passed away and the one that's on his way to figure out what happened to his brother, whether it be good, bad or indifferent, and those kind of big changes within this sibling coupleship.
Last night, I thought we would sleep together, but we won't.
But it's shot in this wonderful black and white photography. This one that's set within the car, around the car, the wonderful landscapes, whether it be the concrete jungle of the town or the beautiful greenery, which we obviously see in light grey within the landscapes. It has this wonderful photography that lets you into this solemn journey that he allows other people to come into, but never really connects with those people too much. And how things transpire along his journey are always wonderful. It's a movie that really is quite affecting if you're willing to do a little bit of work, to delve into the story, to the thematics, to see the connections that are visually there but aren't told to you straight away. It becomes a movie that ekes into your psyche, that kind of leaves a lasting mark on you, or it did on me anyway. Radio On was a wonderful movie, a movie that feels as if it's heading in one direction but becomes more experiential and becomes more introvert to the character rather than becoming a mystery of why this person died, because ultimately it doesn't matter. It's about dealing with the grief and overcoming the trauma of suddenly losing someone that you feel you should have had more contact with, that you should have known better. Radio On, highly recommended. I think it's an incredible movie, looks stunning, great performances, amazing soundtrack, and just a quirky, different kind of road movie that really delivered a kind of feeling that I really enjoyed. I would highly recommend this one. Another knockout for Fun City Editions, a label that's really delivering some wonderful movies. If you haven't delved into them yet, I suggest checking them out as soon as you can. I'd love to know your thoughts on Radio On, what you thought about the story itself, the kind of languid pace, the interaction with various characters that would pop up and then disappear, the mystery of the brother. Was it something you wanted more closure on, or not? As always, there's more videos up here. I want to hear your comments, so drop them in the comment box below. Click the like button if you like these kind of reviews, and I can do more of this type of movie. And of course, join the Patreon or the membership program if you really want to support me. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time on Man v Film.